Beggars can't be choosers, but beggars never quit. Height here, and you already know what this is. It's time for Choosing Beggars. Let's do it. Our first one is from MemeGod64.
Read this list. Required skills. No job hoppers. No more than 2 jobs in the past 2 years. Looking for strong alcohol and wine knowledge. We will ask you questions. You care about your appearance and always look your best. Clean and iron-clothed, well-groomed, etc. You ascribe to the mantra, yes is the answer. What's the question? You see serving others as a privilege, not as demeaning. You are a team player and positive in general. We're not looking for people who like to gossip or tear others down. Full-time and part-time, $2.13 per hour.
Did you ever think that maybe people left jobs because they weren't getting paid well? A lot like they'd probably leave yours since you're only paying $2.13 an hour. This next one is by Uber Mick.
Annual Performance Review 2021-22. Hi there. The leadership team enjoyed meeting with you last week to discuss your past year. As always, we were impressed by your willingness to work hard and move the company forward, which was evidenced by you taking on Red's marketing duties in addition to your own when he left in October. Leadership was also thrilled with your handling of the conference projects, as well as the consistently top-notch designs you put together throughout the past year. Going forward, we feel that the skills and work ethic make you integral to our success and can't wait for another outstanding year with you as part of the team. In addition to your duties as senior designer, we would like you to continue handling the duties of marketing manager until we're able to fill the position, which we plan on doing in Q3 of the upcoming year. Leadership has also identified several new ideas for new projects we'd like to discuss with you when you return from your vacation in June. As I'm sure you're aware, the COVID-19 pandemic has affected businesses the world over, and ours was no exception. As a result, there's currently insufficient funds for the fiscal year 2023 budget for staff salary increases or bonuses. While we understand that this may come as a disappointment, we know not every reward is financial, and that you'll continue to find the work here fulfilling and allows you to grow personally and professionally. Our policy of allowing staff to telecommute will continue through the first 2 quarters, and our benefits package continues to be extremely competitive in a time when many companies are cutting back. As we come out of the pandemic, we feel we're going to be stronger than ever. Here's to a great fiscal year 2023. Sincerely begging, boss.
So effectively, they're saying that they want this person to do the work of 2 people, yet refusing to give them any sort of financial bump. And a lot of bosses wonder why people are quitting companies by the droves and going elsewhere. This next one is from 1 Minute Lady.
Hello everyone. I'm currently looking for someone to dig a hole that's 4 feet deep and 3 feet wide. Also to dig 2 trenches at 41 feet long, 2 feet deep and 1 foot wide. The trenches need to be sloped as well. I'm willing to pay $200 for this entire job. Please DM me. I'm located near Beggarsville. Thanks.
41 feet long? So basically you want someone to move 3 to 4 tons of dirt for $200? Pretty much. Go figure. $200 is not nearly enough for a job that size. Maybe for the first hole, but a 41-foot trench? That's ridiculous. Get some gloves and a shovel and spend 10 minutes striking the ground and decide how much you'd want to be paid to do that all day long. This job is taking advantage of someone that needs money badly. I highly recommend OP to remove this post and get quotes instead and go from there, plus get permits and call this person so you know if there's something under it. Good luck! You want a French drain dug for $200? Good luck with that. Let me know if you find someone. I also need a pool dug by hand for $200. That sounds like a big job for $200. I'll do it for $200 plus a case of Coors. You've got to rent the excavator and provide the gas. You forgot an extra 0, I guess based on all the laughing emojis. Would you dig a hole like that for $200? Think you might want to up your pay. That's a lot for $200. That's a job that would cost around $900 to $1,000. Oh my god, that's a big job and hard labor. Nobody will do it for $200. Burying stuff, money, bodies, or something important. What is the price of a good shovel these days? Did we forget the permit or insurance? Any wahoo that would do this for $200? I'm in shock here. All these beggars that require labor work and don't want to pay labor prices, they're gonna end up having to do that labor themselves. This next one is by another knockoff crow.
Am I the asshole for asking my coworker to help me move for free? My coworker has a huge pickup truck and me and my partner are trying to cut costs where we can with moving. I asked him if he minded helping us move in late June. He lives about 25-ish minutes from where I live, so I told him I'd comp him gas and said that I pay him pizza and beer. He got annoyed with me and said,
I get paid in money, not pizza.
I was so confused by this because what's the point of paying someone to help us move when we could just pay professional movers? Anytime someone I know through work or school or my friends have asked with help moving, I've never been expected to be paid in cash. I'm always expected, at most, to get good food and or drinks. Last summer, coworkers, not this guy, didn't work there yet, helped me move my boyfriend to his current place, and we paid in pizza and soda and no one batted an eye. 2 of those friends and coworkers are even helping us move again. Am I the asshole?
Yes. Why? Because you're assuming that just because a couple people will happily be paid in pizza and soda, that all people you want to move your shit will happily be paid that way. When in fact, that's not the case at all, as you're finding out. This next one is from Lateralis.
Take an experienced horse person who wants some time with the horse. Clean stall and paddock, clean and fill water tank daily AM in exchange for light use of horse. PM me for more information. I can only answer private messages. Thanks.
Define light use of the horse. Is that you just get to see it, you get to ride it while you're doing the work for said horse, or is there more involved? I look at it like a horse is like any other pet. If you can't take care of it yourself, you don't belong having one. This next one is by Geki.
Is this item still available?
Yes.
Are you in here?
Yes.
Can you help a low-paid, 100% disabled veteran out with a good deal? I have $150 cash with your name on it. Or a brand new Zotac Extreme Amped Edition, 1070. You don't entertain offers? Just because you didn't respond, I don't want to buy shit from you now.
You can't get mad at people because you're asking if an item is available, which most likely implies you have intentions to buy it, but now you're looking for a discount. This next one is from Wayward Garlic Bread. Free, urgent, free dining table.
Hi, I could come take it for you if you could contribute $20 to fuel for us. We can come and dismantle and take for you. Offers there if you want and no one else picks up.
It will be going on the nature strip for council pickup if no one takes it. I won't be paying to get rid of it. God, these beggars will do anything to try to make a buck or save a buck, and in this case, they want to get paid while getting something for free, which I think all of us already know that never happens. This next one is by Seawater Siren.
Is anyone able to make this? I'd like all black satin robe with feathered trim, looking to spend around $50 and need it by July 15th. Shipped to A or MA. Thanks.
I feel like the materials alone would exceed $50, and that's not counting the labor to make it and do everything else, so they're really on something to think they can get a genuine robe like that for $50. This next one is from Heather Crochets.
We want to take this ramp off the front of our house. The lumber's in excellent condition, it just needs good pressure washing. No rotten spots. Can be taken apart and hauled. We don't have a use for it. It was the previous owners. Asking $200 or best offer. Located on Colcord in Raleigh County. Must pick up as we don't have a truck.
Another person literally thinking people want to pay to perform labor. I don't care if you're getting to keep the wood or take the wood or whatever, you're having to put in time and effort to dismantle that, you should be paid for it. And our final one is by Samwise Vimes. My old job is fucked without me. I'm not bragging and I'm not proud. I ran a garden teaching program, and it's heartbreaking to see my careful tending fall apart. They couldn't hire or retain anyone. The girl they hired at $7 an hour more quit after 3 days because of the disorganization and poor management. My old boss called me up and basically begged me to come in for a few days a week to fix the garden. I'm busy with my new job. They can't pay me any more than my old rate, and I'm not allowed to pick out the plants. Literally every person I know said I should tell him to go kick rocks. But I like my boss, it's a charity, and I don't want to see the program die. On my first week, squeezing in early morning hours before my real job, one of the managers stopped me and asked, "Are you really wearing those shoes?" They're Keens. I wore them on a canoe trip to Algonquin. They're closed-toed but breathable so I don't get heat stroke. None of this satisfied her, and she kept arguing with me, and finally told me to wear different shoes next time. I could have worn flip-flops. You could have at least one $10,000 donation riding on the garden, not looking like shit. You really need my help. Just don't bitch about the shoes I do it in. To be honest, I would have fired back at that manager and said, "I'm here to help you guys, so don't bitch at me or you can do it yourself," which you clearly weren't, that's why I'm back here. The look on their face would most likely be priceless, and they'd probably walk back those words real quick. Alright, that's enough beggars for the day. Well, that wraps up this episode of Choosing Beggars. If you liked the video, please drop a like, share my content on all of your social media, subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload, and drop a comment down below. It really helps with the algorithm and helps new people find my channel. Thanks for watching, thanks to my patrons, have a great day and stay safe out there.